We are a typical family whose world revolves around our children.
Come on, Daddy.
We have always considered Cross exceptionally bright. He can write his name, recognize letters, and has amazing coordination at every sport he tries.
Hit the lights.
When the referral letter came back indicating the possibility of high farsightedness, we were in complete disbelief. That evening, we made flashcards of pictures and tested Cross ourselves.
Come a little closer, Mama.
He could not see even large pictures until about 10 feet away.
A sun.
We never knew.
Yay, yay.
His world for almost 4 years was always blurry, and we or his teachers at daycare did not see any signs. The pediatric ophthalmologist confirmed that Cross is extremely high farsighted with a prescription of +7 in both eyes. They put the glasses on his little face and he looked up at Dawn and he said, "You are so big, I can see you." And I left the room because I just started crying.
Love you.
And then he said, "Look at these trees, they have pokey things." And I thought, oh my goodness, he never saw branches. He never saw pine needles. We couldn't pry the glasses off of him.
These are my magic.
He calls them magic.
Magic glasses.
His magic glasses.
They can help me see very far.
He has such a confidence now. It's like the glasses, opened up at this new, amazing world.
We know that it's made a difference in his life that he could never describe to us.
Thank you, Lions.
It's overwhelming to me what this program has done to our lives.
Lions changed our lives. At 3.5 years old, there were no signs and there were no symptoms that Cross's world was a complete blur. When we received the referral from the Lions Club, we didn't believe it, not for a second. But I took Cross to a local eye doctor who flashed pictures on a screen, very large pictures, and asked Cross what they were. But to my frustration, Cross just goofed around and acted silly, and he played with his chair. The doctor told me that I had an unresponsive child and that I needed to take him to a pediatric specialist. On the way home, I asked Cross, why? Why wouldn't you just tell the doctor what those pictures were? And he said,
Because I couldn't see them.
Cross was so farsighted that his brain had begun to shut off vision completely in one eye, and there were no signs. If it hadn't been for that Lions screening, we were told that by the age of 6, that Cross's vision could not have been helped. His vision could not have been corrected. But for a miracle, you did do that screening. You came to Cross's preschool, you came to the daycares, and you screened this kid. And that is why the Eyesight program is so important. These little kids, they can't tell us that their world is blurry. They can't tell us that it's unfocused. They don't know what these words are. A blurry world, an unfocused world, that's often the only world that they know. So they just adapt. They adapt to a disability. But the silver lining for us parents is that this disability, it can often be corrected and it often can be overcome if it's just caught early enough. But it takes programs like yours, the Eyesight program, and it takes volunteers like each one of you to go into these preschools and these daycares and screen these little kids and give hope to all of us parents who don't know what signs to look for. The Lions have changed our lives in a way we will never, ever be able to repay. As of today, 2 years, just 2 years after his screening, Cross's eyesight has improved so significantly, and his stigmatisms, they're all gone. Yay. We were told that by the age that we were told at his last visit, that Cross could even outgrow the need for glasses in the future, and that is truly a miracle. We thank God for the Lions program, the KidSight program, and for bringing that miracle to our lives. There's no greater joy that I have than sitting next to Cross and listening to him read me a book.
And that's what I'm gonna do tonight.
And there's no greater gift that you all can give a child than clear sight to this beautiful world we live in. You truly are our heroes.
Thank you for my glasses. They help me read and write and all sorts of stuff like play soccer really good.
Thank you.